Many of the actors around us in our ecosystems are stakeholders to our activities. So identifying and engaging them is essential to the success of any project we start, including our daily work. Understanding the stakeholders' perspectives and how they are connected can help better manage the different expectations, but when there are so many actors in play, this can be a very complex process. When we are involved in managing a project, it is our responsibility to ensure that everything is successfully delivered on time, to budget, and to quality. Stakeholder mapping and stakeholder engagement, therefore, are crucial to achieving these goals, as it helps to manage risk. We can build our own stakeholder map using the simple steps summarized below. This exercise takes an hour or so and is often very useful in finding the best decisions. Step 1. Define the scope, goals, and desired outcomes of our project. Step 2. Identify our stakeholders, which is anybody involved or affected by the product or customer experience, and work through the different circles of our ecosystem. 3. Prioritize our stakeholders based on their level of influence, interest, and importance. If we are using the ecosystem chart, it is often good to use different letter sizes and colors to indicate their respective strengths and key interests. Step 4. Review the chart and note the key players around us. Or make a new chart where the key actors are in the middle and the rest are placed on concentric layers. In step 5, we should understand and illustrate the relationships and value exchanges between the stakeholders using different arrows. And finally, we can and should analyze the completed stakeholder map and share it and discuss it with the team. Having analyzed our ecosystem for key stakeholders, we now only need to engage them. This process can be very intricate, but the 7 basic principles named after Mark Clarkson are the following. First, acknowledge and actively monitor the concerns of all legitimate stakeholders and take their interests into account in decision making and operations. So in short, see them. Second, listen to and openly communicate with stakeholders about their respective concerns and contributions and about the risks that they assume because of their involvement in the project. Or in short, be transparent. 3. Adopt processes and modes of behavior that are sensitive to the concerns and capabilities of each stakeholder constituency. Or in short, step carefully. Recognize the interdependence of efforts and rewards among stakeholders and attempt to achieve a fair distribution of benefits and burdens of activity among them, taking into account their respective risks and vulnerabilities. Or in short, be fair. 5. Work cooperatively with other entities, both public and private, to ensure that risks and harms arising from activities are minimized and, where they cannot be avoided, appropriately compensated. Or in short, mitigate harm. 6. Avoid activities that might jeopardize inalienable human rights, like the right to life, or give rise to risks which, if clearly understood, would be patently unacceptable to relevant stakeholders. Or in short, don't be evil. And finally, 7. Acknowledge the potential conflicts between A. the stakeholders' own role as corporate stakeholders, and B. their legal and moral responsibilities for the interest of all stakeholders, and should address such conflicts through open communication, appropriate reporting and incentive systems, and where necessary, third-party review. Or in short, multiple caps are difficult but unavoidable. In the online hub we developed within the project of See Me In, you can easily register your business and yourself and can contact other users, other businesses, and can build your own business network. Let's start using the online platform and meet other businesses within the hub.